Evening, teammates. Hope all's well. Hey, this is DP, your RVP. Hey, I just wanted to really put this out for new people and also for people who are, let's say, licensed. It really doesn't matter your category. This is just two of our big scripts that I want to help people out with. I know some people have kind of had some challenges with setting an appointment or getting in the door and setting up an appointment for someone who basically is brand new. So the important thing, when you're making a call to someone and you're brand new, you have actually one of the easiest parts of the process of really getting in the door. I can think back when I was brand new, I was setting up times to meet with people. I just really loved it because I had the easy part. And I knew that the person who was training me was going to have the more difficult part. They were going to do the talking. They told me, hey, look, I just need you to keep this simple. I need you to get me in the door. We're going to work together. I'm going to build you a team. I'm going to build you a client base. But it's all based on your credibility. And I knew I had credibility. People like me and trust me. So I had no problems calling my cousin, sister, uncle, brother, because I knew for the most part that I was going to help them, but also I was going to help myself because I was going to get in the door. So the very first type of, appointment script, you need to have these scripts in front of you. If you're brand new, you just can't wing it. I think the biggest challenge most people run into is they try to wing it. They try to ad lib and speak out from the heart or whatever. If you don't know it, you need to just read it. It's really simple. And so I'm going to go through the very first type of appointment. And you need to be saying this. This is really simple. It's not that hard. You need to be saying this just like this. And field trainers, they're gonna work with you to share the same thing. And if you mess up, people don't know that you mess up. But you got to get this down and really get to a place where you can convey this. So the very first one has to do with I'm brand new. I'm just starting out. And let's just say I'm going to see a cousin of mine. Now, depending on the relationship I have with the cousin, I really can take two approaches. One approach could be I can just jump right in and really kind of off of credibility, talk a little bit about, getting in the door to see the cousin on what we call a soft approach. And then if I hadn't seen the cousin, maybe let's say for a year or so, couple years, maybe I need to give them a little bit more meat, okay, a little bit more structure. So let me just kind of give you that approach first. So I hadn't seen my cousin maybe in a couple years. Normally we see each other at cookouts, and I'm just calling them up. So, hey cousin, how you doing? This is Derek, DP. That's what they call me in the family. And I'm going to give 30 minutes of small talk. Hey, cuz, just wanted to say, hey, how's the family? How's Karen? How's the kids? How's everyone doing? Wonderful. Hey, listen, I need a big favor. I just started working part-time with a financial education company. And in the next 7 days, I need to get trained and licensed. And I want to know if I could sit with you and your wife, Karen, just for about 30 minutes so I can understand the process. There's nothing to buy. I'm really trying to get this down. Can you help me? I appreciate you, agreeing to help me out. Thank you so much, cuz. And I know I'm working, part-time. So I have, really right now, I'm looking at my schedule. I got Monday and Tuesday available. Well, today is Monday, but how's tomorrow? Could I pop by 6 or would 7:30 be better? Okay, great. 7:30. Okay, great. Cause man, I so appreciate you, really helping me out. Hey, do me a favor, please keep this. Yell up the stairs to your wife. Let her know that I'm gonna come by at 7:30. I want it to be, strange. I'm there and she's doesn't know anything about it. And man, I so appreciate you. Definitely keep this time because the guy I'm working with, he's kind of difficult, but man, you will absolutely love him. He's a really great guy. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. All right, thanks. Bye bye. I hang up the phone at the end of the conversation. I don't go into, well, let me explain to you about insurance. Oh, let me explain about this. Let me explain about that. So here's the thing. If you get any type of objection, such as, I'm not sure, maybe somebody will say something like this. They'll say, what exactly are you going to be doing? Well, look, cuz I just told you right now I'm getting trained and licensed. I really don't, it's dealing with financial literacy and all that type stuff. So I'm not going to sit there and try to explain that. So again, I'm keeping it very generic. Let's just say someone says, well, I really wanted life insurance, but I heard something about the length of the terms of your policies. Because you know what? That's a great question. I tell you what, when we get together tomorrow, make sure, let's bring that up, okay? And then the guy is training, and he's awesome, man. I'm telling you, he'll break that down for you. But the least bit, you don't have to be worried about him trying to hard pressure. He's not that kind of guy whatsoever. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. So whatever the objection may be, okay, if you're brand new, whatever the objection is, you keep it simple. Now, if you try to go into, well, our term is, 20 years or 10 years, or, our company's been around, 10 years or 15, I'm telling you, you're going to create a hole for objections. You're going down a path that's like warning. So you just gotta pull up. That's the point. You just gotta pull up. So I keep that really simple on that. Now let's just say my cousin is a regular in my life. Okay. Let's just say I grew up with my cousin, which I did. We were like boys. We grew up. We know each other. I could go in the refrigerator. I don't have to ask for permission. I can grab what I want. That type of thing. So I'm gonna call my cousin now. Hey, what's up, cuz? How you feeling, man? Good, man. What you into? Nothing. Yep. Nah, man. How's everybody doing? That's good. Everyone's doing okay? Hey, man, check this out. The reason I was calling, I need a big favor, man. I was, telling you a little bit earlier about the JOB, some stuff, taking place. I'm still doing it, man, but I'm seeking out, some different options right now. And I'm actually going to be working with this, financial education company. So what I need to do, man, I want to pop by, man, tomorrow, really share with you and the wife in terms of what I'm doing, man. So nothing to buy and all that good stuff. You gonna be around tomorrow? Man, look, man, what time you gonna be there? All right, man. Well, man, look, hey, man, look, I just want you to listen. All right, man. I'll see you then. All right. Later. Now, I could talk to my cousin that way because it's my cousin. That was the conversation I had with my brother. You're gonna be around, you're gonna be at home tomorrow. Cool, what time? What's this all about? Hey, man, don't worry about it. I'll be there. I want to show you something. You got to see this. I could talk to him that way because if we're like really ace boom coon, see, that's a sign of really good credibility as well, because it's my brother, my mother, my uncle, my dad. I can go there with them like that. Okay. So if you don't have that really close-knit relationship, then basically that other script, which was the very first one, you may want to use that. Now, so keep that really simple, because if you're brand new, man, the lifeblood of you succeeding in this business has to do with you getting those appointments down. I promise you get 1 down, 2 down, your confidence level is going to start to go up like that, because you're really excited about what's taking place. Now, let me talk about another type of appointment. So let's just say as you go on appointments, now we talk about referrals, because we know in our business, you're going to average anywhere between 10 to 15 referrals per client that you sit down with. So as you begin to get referrals and build up a bank, at some point when you get licensed, or maybe even beforehand, you're going to be making referral-based calls. So the type of call I'm going to make, let's just say I got licensed and I'm making referral calls. Okay, so I got a list. I always prize new people on the fact that by us working together, I'm going to get you between 100 to 150 referrals, and it builds up relatively fast. I mean, that's really big, because our business is not cold. It's just basically interacting with warm markets. Stay in your warm market is so critical. So let's just say I'm making a warm market referral call. Now, these scripts, we have them online. We have them in our office. We really have them everywhere. We put them out to new people. You need, again, to stick to the script. You just can't call somebody you don't know and wing it. That doesn't work. Okay, so now I'm calling a referral. Okay, so let's just say I'm calling, looking at my list, and I got a guy named Albert and his wife. They're on there. Okay, so normally what we like to do is we normally like to have our referrals, the person who referred us, we like to have them shoot out a script, and the script will go something like this. Hey, listen, my friend Derek, please take his call. he helps families in the area of financial literacy. Give him 5 minutes to share what he does. I'm sure you'll be impressed. So normally I'll sit with the person who's going to refer me, and I'll shoot that message out to, say, 10, 15 people. And when they see that I'm going to call, they'll say, oh, yeah, I got your text message. So it makes it a lot easier. So let's just say I'm calling Albert. Albert's on my list, and he was referred by John. So here's my call to Albert. Hello, hi, may I speak to Albert? Hey, Albert, how you doing? Good. Yeah, this is Derek Parker. Hey, we haven't met yet. We actually have mutual friends, and Joe and Tracy. Yeah, did they mention you that I was going to give you and your wife a call? Awesome, man. Awesome. Hey, I greatly appreciate you taking my call, man. He tells me a lot of good things about you. Absolutely. Now, I had, I'm certainly working with his family, and man, they were just so impressed by some of the things I had to share with them. And I asked him, who else keeps, their options open to saving and making more money. And he said, man, you are definitely the one I need to talk to. Was he right about that? Yeah, you're probably wondering a little bit about what we do. Yeah, so what I do is, there's a couple of things. I help families get completely debt free. I help them get out of debt. I help families as far as lowering like their insurance costs, like auto, life, and all that good stuff. And then I help people save for retirement and kids' college education. Which of those stick out to you mostly? All of them. Absolutely. That's really good. Well, man, I know you're going to be very impressed. Yeah. So normally what I do is usually I see families after work on a weekday or sometimes on a weekend. Which works out better for you? After work? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm looking, let me look at my calendar here. See, I have actually, I have Tuesday and I have Wednesday. You're over in Waldorf, right? Yeah, I'll be in that area. Actually, Tuesday and Wednesday can work for me. Okay. 6 o'clock, or would 7:30 be better? Got you down. What's you guys' address? I know Joe had mentioned, where you guys live, but what's your address? Okay, great. Well, hey, man, I'm certainly looking forward to it. Please let your lovely wife know that, Derek's coming. And, man, certainly look forward to having a chance to meet you guys. I think you'll be very impressed in terms of what we do. And I'm looking forward to it. All right, buddy. This is my phone number. So in the event if anything comes up, please, hit me back. I always ask, I know you stay busy. But if, you can give me 24 hours, I greatly appreciate it. I know you got kids and, things take place, last minute. I got kids as well, but it's kind of hard if I'm running, seeing families, and then, I get a last minute call, it just throws my schedule completely out of whack. So, I appreciate that. All right, buddy. Well, hey, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Have a great day. Thanks. Now, that is a referral type appointment. That's a simple referral. It's a basic script. Notice I gave them 3 options. I told them exactly what we did. I didn't try to, escape anything. I asked them which of the 3 options stood out, and all of them. You got to give people meat. You can't say things like, oh, yeah, we save and make money. Let's sit down and I'll tell you more about it. No, people want to know. Tell them what you do. 3 things. It's really simple. I help families get out of debt. I help them save for retirement or kids. If I know they have kids, then I'm going to reference college education. Now, let's just say they may be a little bit, older, 40-ish, 50-ish. Then I may throw in a will, and then I'm going to ask them which of those areas stick out to them because I want to get in the door to sit with them. Okay. So, I learned that script. I learned it like really repetition. So I say the same thing over and over again. You can set 4 or 5 appointments a week easily with that script. You just got to be confident. You gotta be interpersonal. You gotta have a little bit of, relationship dialogue, to share with people. Be genuinely interested in people. You know what I mean? Now, on my referrals sheet, when I get a list of names for referrals, I just don't shoot out of there. I want to qualify those names. So I want to ask that person, hey, look, okay, you got Tanya and Richard here. Hey, what do they do for a living? How do you guys know each other? You know, what's unique about them? So I'm going to find out, and I'll jot down notes. So when I call these guys, I sound like a hero, because I'll say, hey, Tanya, I understand you went to Bowie High. And she's like, whoa, yeah, I did. Albert mentioned that? I'm like, yeah. Or, Tanya, hey, I understand you guys go to First Baptist of Glenart. Man, I go to First Baptist. So these little commonalities, you get on common ground with people, guys. It just makes such a difference in setting appointments. It's like bullseye. It's like, man, they're like, yep, he knows about me. This is not one of these, like, you know, telemarketing type deals. So, man, have fun with this stuff. It is so much fun knowing that you got, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people to see. It is just amazing. But guys, you got to master these two that I just went over. So you got to refer back to them from time to time. If you get tripped up, just, hey, erase this, you know, this message, go back over it again so you'll get it down. And man, you'll be a pro. I'm telling you, man. You just imagine if you went on 3 appointments a week in Primerica. Let's just say you went on 3 a week and you helped one family. Let's just say you help 1 or 2 families, and you got to recruit every other week, and you're a part-timer. That's anywhere between $2,500, $3,000 in income. Are you kidding me? Doing this business part-time, why wouldn't you want to do this? Why wouldn't you be excited about this? I knew when I started making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 doing this thing part-time, I was like, oh, Nelly, I found one, man. This is it. I was lit. I was excited. And you got to get excited about it as well. So just want to shoot this out, man, for people on mastering referrals and just mastering, you know, calling people on your list. If you're brand new looking at this, man, you can get that down, that very first script, and just, man, keep it right there. You know, don't get into all the other stuff because you don't have to. And man, I'm telling you, this thing is going to go big. Watch out. District leaders, division leaders, regionals, RVPs, man, you're on to the next level. So, hey guys, thanks for your attention, and God bless.